told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. Hello, honey.
Did you need something? Did you need something?
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. That's my girl. It'll be good to work side by side with you, honey.
Garza, when you get a chance, remove the empty water tanks.
정화계획 시설에서 과학자들과 합류하십시오. 아.
Morning. Did you need something?
여기 아니야?
Hello, honey. We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside. But none of us are particularly capable fighters. I hate to ask you to put yourself in harm's way, but you seem to have learned to handle yourself. I need you to go in and make sure it's safe for Dr. Lee and her crew. Be careful.
몰라 아마. 없어. 있네. 아, 이걸 사네. 이게 더 낫다. 이게 더 잘 보내네. 아, 이런 게 있었어? 아이, 깜짝아, 씨. 아, 이거 떠올린 거 있으면 그냥 말씀하시면 되죠, 뭐. 아, 그럴 수도 있죠. 예. 근데 핵이 엄청 센가 봐요. 여기 컨셉상 약간 뭐랄까, 그때 핵 단위 중에서 제일 센 게 있었는데 약간 그런 건가 봐요. 차르분바? 약간 그 정도 급인가 봐요. 서로가 서로한테 막 리틀보이 팬맨급이 아니라. 근데 애초에 여기 세계관이 이제 그쪽에 대해서 이제 두려움 때문에 볼트를 만들어서 들어간 거라 그래서 그런가 봐요. 아, 무게 널널하니까 너무 좋다, 야. 잠깐만, 대화하기 전에 얻은 것 좀 읽어야겠다. 잠깐만, 여기서 좀 읽어봐야겠어. 아, 그것도 있죠. 예. 그거밖에 없으니까는, 예, 겁을 먹은 거죠. 핵만능주의라 그거밖에 없어서.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my daughter, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without her mother. It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, she'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
아, 그게 마지막 생각이었네.
So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning.
다시 나온 이후네 이게.
This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. It will serve for now, but I need help powering up the mainframe. I'm to visit Madison at Rivet City.
예.
I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected.
아,
That is to say, she thinks I'm completely
거기서
mad.
본단 게 맞을 것 같아요.
How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this. Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry. Since I left all of this behind to make a life for my daughter. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my daughter is a grown woman. Beautiful, intelligent, confident. Just like her mother. And as hard as it was to admit it, she doesn't need her daddy anymore.
클만큼 컸다는 거네, 자기 생각엔.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
이게 유일한 어머니의 목소리네. 그럼 차라리 좋은 날들이 아니고... 아이 됐다. 이름이 그런가 보지.
Are you all right? Is it safe in there?
아, 그렇긴 해요. 맞아요. 시작이 그러긴 하죠.
Excellent. Let's get inside and get to work. Hello, honey.
Did you need something?
아니 그런 거 아닌데.
Some people are in such a hurry.
Evening. Watch where you're going.
그만.
It was so noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix is something that will help.
Good to
us
see
sleep.
you.
Cindy's got all kinds of good candles.
I'll try that.
아니?
Is everything all right?
누구시죠?
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here. So just stay out of my way.
누구지?
Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces.
병신같이 굴 필요는 없는데.
Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything.
꼭 알아야 될 게 있나?
Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here, don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you.
아,
The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone?
그래.
Just stay out of my way, okay?
좀 스트레스가 많은 이과 친구로 알아둘게.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
Did you
깜짝아
need
씨.
something?
미안한데
Is that
비켜줄래?
really necessary?
되게 부담스러워서 그런데 좀 비켜줄래? 그러긴 해요. 아, 현실에서 만나면 그러죠. 바로 그 죽통
Hello.
갈고도 아, 미안한데 좀 부담스러운데 비켜줄래? 아, 계단에 있지 말라고. 부담스러우니까. 아, 이러면 좀 되네. 이리 와봐. 아, 손이 그나마 가벼워. 점프해서 취소하고. 에이. 오.
Just be careful what you touch in here, okay? The equipment's old enough as it is.
너의 사연은?
I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know?
될 거라고 봐.
I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all.
꼭 알아야 될 건.
Dr. Lee has been waiting to come back here for 20 years, okay? 20. That's a long time. This is important. We can't afford to screw it up.
그래.
So long.
Did you need something?
아니,
What can I do for you?
될 거라고 보나?
I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
밖에 있는 딴니한테도 물어봐야겠다.
How's it going?
아, 깜짝아.
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again.
너의 사연은?
Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back.
알아야 될 건?
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean? I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time.
그래?
Be careful, okay?
원래 평범한 사람이었는데 과학자들네.
Oh, great.
What do you need? I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines. If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so. Bye.
대화할 사람 다 한 것 같다 이 정도. 누구도 없지?
What?
Is everything all right? Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
뭘 해야 되죠?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
수위 조절 펌프에 전원을 넣으십시오. 아 이거 아니네. 저건 줄.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
아니 나 어디가? 아 여기야 여기.
Is everything all right? I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
무슨 상관이죠? 개웃기네. 씨 무슨 상관이니? 개웃기네. 아 그럼요.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please
아
be
젤리피쉬님
careful.
팔로우 감사합니다.
This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows.
그 갑옷이랑 맞는 게 없어요. 그래서 제일 좋은 머리를 입었어요. 매력도 1 올려줘서 사실 그것 때문에 그랬어요. 아니 이건 말했잖아. 태어나면서 문제 생겼다. 이거는 오프닝 때 봤고 이거는 어머니의 꿈이라 했잖아. 그러니까는 굳이 한 번 더 물어볼 순 있지만은 빨리 하자.
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. Be careful, sweetie.
아 하긴 그렇죠. 제일 아래에 있으니까요. 비물.
Oh, great.
아닌데? 여기다 여기. 신기한 유적. 아이 뭐야 씨. 잘못 가고 있나? 아니네, 정확히 갔네.
Fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
여기 아닌 거 아니야? 잘못 가는 거 같은데. 아닌 것 같기도 하고. 아 일단 가보자. 여기가 제일 가까우니까. 가보고 아니면 돌아오면 되지 뭐.
Everything all right? You're on the right level. Head to the western end and look for the large automated door. I'll see you when you get back.
서쪽이라고? 응? 뭐야? 제 자리로 왔잖아. 이게 잘 온 거야? 길이 헷갈리네. 내가 있는 곳이 어디지? 아 올라가면 되나 보다. 하긴 여기서 할 건 다 한 것 같은데. 아 저. 왜 라면이 여기 있냐?
How are you holding up? Need directions? Good luck, honey. Minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next.
그 얘기는 나중에 하죠. 뭐 선을 제가 언제 넘었어요? 남 기분 나쁘게 한 게 선을 넘은 거예요?
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Keep up the good work, honey.
Hey,